Hello, everybody. This is what you would call a baby in a box. These are all of my drugs that I have to take for my upcoming IVF cycle, which starts tonight. My stimulation portion of the cycle starts tonight. And I wanted to show everybody all my medications. I'm really excited, so let's get started. The first thing that I can show, I guess, is just azithromycin. It's just an antibiotic I have to take before the egg retrieval, because the egg retrieval is an actual outpatient surgery, and there's a risk of infection, so they just give you that you take beforehand. The second thing I can show is this is my estradiol, which is basically estrogen pills for my uterine lining to help thicken my uterine lining for implantation, and I start taking these after the egg retrieval. I also take them along with this endometrium, which is progesterone. These are all suppositories. I know that's too much information, but yeah, I will not be taking these by mouth. So the progesterone and the estrogen are to increase the thickness of my uterine lining during the luteal phase, which is the phase after you ovulate, which for me will be the egg retrieval, to help ready for implantation and a nice cushy landing for the embryo. And then the next, I guess I can show you, is my sharps container, which looks hilariously small to me because, I mean, there's going to be so many needles that I have to throw away that there's no way they're all going to fit in that. So that's hilarious. The next thing is Gonal F, which is basically FSH only injectable medication, and this is to stimulate my follicles, to mature eggs within them. Usually a woman only has one follicle and one egg contained within the follicle per month that gets ovulated. I'm going to aim for having 15, which is crazy, so that's why I need all of this medication. Also, I'm going to be injecting myself with Menopur, which is FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, and LH, luteinizing hormone. And luteinizing hormone is actually for helping you ovulate, but it's also needed to help mature your eggs. So if you don't have any LH going on, your eggs are not going to mature properly. So those are the two follicle stimulating drugs, I guess, to help my eggs grow in multiple proportions. And then this is Cetrotide, and I have 6 boxes of Cetrotide. This needs to go in the refrigerator, and it's an injectable medication that I'm going to start using toward the end of the stimulation portion. Because since I'm going to have about 15 follicles with eggs in them, we want to keep my body we want to suppress the pituitary with the Cetrotide and keep my body from having an LH surge and keep me from ovulating any of those eggs, because they're trying to catch them in the egg retrieval manually to put them in petri dishes. So we don't want me to ovulate on my own, so I'm going to be having the Cetrotide to suppress the pituitary to prevent ovulation from happening toward the end, right before the egg retrieval. So I'm going to be doing these stimulants over here, the FSH and LH stimulants, for 10 to 12 days, and I'm usually pretty fast responder, so I'll probably be on the lower end of that. But hopefully we got lots of follicles growing. We really want to retrieve 15 eggs so that we have a really good chance and that we actually have some embryos to freeze for the future, so I don't have to do this shit again. So baby in a box, everybody. I start tonight and I'm really excited. Bye.